shall my pride.
Good morning to you, Shi. Good to see you again. But for the viewers, tell them your name and the class you'll be taking.
My name is Oluwaseyi. I'm taking SS1 Geography.
GS1 Geography.
SS1.
SS1, okay. The topic?
Cardinal point.
Cardinal point, okay.
Okay, Mr. Oluwaseyi, what is your objective?
Yes, ma'am. The student should be able to identify the cardinal points and also their uses. State their uses.
And also?
State their uses, the uses of the cardinal points.
State their uses. All right. You get out your timer and let's make a start.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, class, I want you to focus on me. Now, what do you see? Write that in your notes.
Christ the Redeemer.
Write that in your notes. Is it guessing work?
Okay.
Alright. Inka, what do you get?
I saw Mr. Shi spreading out two hands.
What does that sign mean?
I saw the sign of the cross or Christ the Redeemer in Brasilia.
Beautiful. Inka, what do you see?
So a man with outstretched arms.
Outstretched arms. Now, in mathematics, what sign does that mean?
Addition.
Addition. And how do you write your addition? Let me see. Beautiful. Choma. Perfect. Musa. Oh, Shehi. Beautiful. So this is our sign for the addition sign. Beautiful. Now, do you know that this addition sign is not only for plus and minus, but it helps us to know the direction of places? You don't know? Now let me tell you. That will take us to our topic of today, the cardinal point. What did I say?
Cardinal point.
Cardinal point. Good. Now, these cardinal points, what they do, like I said, they help us to search for direction. Now, you are going to actually right that this is our cross. But do you know if I'm going this way, where am I going to? If I'm going this way, I'm going where?
No.
No, as if I'm going this way. That's it. I'm
Forward.
going up. Forward. I'm going up. And I'm going this way. I'm going
Sideways.
side. Here I'm going this way. To my left, am I right? Left. Right. And you're going to have my
Down.
Now, this in cardinal point in geography, we don't call it up, down, left or right. We cover them. North. The top is north. We have the left-hand side, like our east, we have north, east, west, and south. Now from the down, we have the down there, we have south. Up here, we have north. Now, east. Now we're going to get confused. How do I know my east from my west? Now just write your E. Where's your E facing? This way, beautiful. So this is my E, then to your west here. Now that is how to know where I'm going to or where not. Now this will help you so you won't get lost. Now I want us to do a simple game. Now let's go. Now look at this. Beautiful. Now I have my what is this actually? Musa?
Map of Nigeria.
Map of Nigeria. Now, I have my cardinal points like I have it. I have my north, I have my east, I have my west, I have my south. Now, Cherry, which state are you from?
I'm from Ondo State.
You are from Ondo State. So where will Ondo fall on the map of Nigeria?
West.
Beautiful. Round of applause for her. We have west here. Beautiful. Chioma, which state are you from?
I'm from Ondo State.
Ondo State. Wow. So,
Expo.
all right. Now, Ondo is also from the west. Now, Musa, I know you won't be from Ondo State this time. No, don't stay Ondo State, please. Musa, where are you from?
Osun State.
Osun State. Okay, Osun State also
Close
falls
enough.
where?
Southwest.
Southwest. Beautiful. Now, I want to go to Kano. Sure. Where will Kano fall into? Or what's your habit?
That's enough.
Beautiful! That's so sharp! Sure, very sharp. Now, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Okay. Maybe I want to go to Adamawa State. Where will I tell my friend I'm going to? Which part of Nigeria am I going to?
That looks like the east.
The East! Beautiful! That's so perfect! That's very good. Now, this is a very tricky one now. Now, class, thank you very much.
Saved by the bell. He was saving his best question for me.
Please just go ahead and ask. Ask him.
Thank you very much.
Top restaurant.
Dr. Christie, let's start from you, please.
Mr. Shi,
Yes, ma'am.
beautiful, beautiful lesson. Though you started in abstract, because I was wondering that if I decided to face the other way around, will my west still be my west? So, but when you brought out the map of Nigeria, I got, and it got me concentrated too. But your moving about was almost distracting me too. So I think you have to manage that so that you don't get your student distracted.
Yes.
But the lesson was okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Christie. Mrs. Alfie.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Olasukomi. I enjoyed the lesson.
Thank you.
I really did. And I think that it's a lesson that you can generate such fun activities because these children already have a vague idea of north, south, east, west, and map reading and things like that. Most children already have an idea, and I feel that you could have really generated a fun lesson. And the small snippet at the end there shows you that, you know, it can be a lot of fun. I'm always very appreciative of teachers who think about their learners when they're planning. So that little tip you gave them about where is east facing is a really good one for them to remember that east is, you know, always, when I was in school, it was never eat shredded wheat that we used to remember.
Yep.
So it's always very, very good to have your learners in mind as you deliver the content, because at the end of the day, they have to be able to understand and then they have to be able to recall. So well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shei. Thank you very much, Ms. Arofi. I think it shows our age when we're using never eat shredded wheat, because people will ask us, what is shredded wheat? I don't think I've seen it in the supermarket for ages, or maybe it's just called shreddies now. But thank you very much for your presentation. Definitely energy, definitely enthusiasm. Is there too much energy through the movement? That's for you to decide, but it can sometimes be distracting. But if you just step to the side for one moment and move the timer to the side, let's look at your map. Okay, so I like what you were doing here in terms of the pedagogy, and this is visual and it's bringing it to life. It's relevant. I like the fact that you were asking your students, where are you from? And in a wider class, in the bigger class, you might have more people saying, okay, I'm from Kano, or I lived in Kano. So that's how another way in which you can get to such places. But nonetheless, you still ask the question, I'm going somewhere. You know, what area would that be? You're at Damawa. Now I'm thinking east was mentioned. But we know that it's northeast. It's in the northeast of Nigeria. So I'm just wondering whether you needed to just refine that a bit. Apart from that, and apart from maybe you're bouncing off the walls a bit too much, I think you're more or less in the right place. And as Mr. Arofi has mentioned it, when do they first come across north, east, southwest? When do students in Nigeria, when is it first mentioned in the curriculum? Because remember, this is an SS1 class.
Yes.
Had this been a GS1 class, you could almost say, had it been like year 3, year 4, you could almost
science, yes. This is science. Yeah, this is science, social studies.
And when would they have first come across north, east, southwest?
They are primary 6.
So you see, that north, east, southwest has to come from them, because they're there, they're getting excited, they want to show you that they know this thing, and you've just denied them an opportunity. Always give them that opportunity to shine, as I would say. Yeah? Give them an opportunity to demonstrate to you that they're not a blank slate and that they have a lot of prior knowledge and they're keen to share. So resist from telling, especially if there's time, just resist from telling. So, but apart from that, you know how to get through a lesson, you know how to construct a lesson and to get it to hang together. But just think of, one or two of the small things we're talking to you about. So if I said to you a big question for this particular lesson, what else could you have asked them that would really get this lesson, they'd really be able to relate to this lesson, or it would get them thinking, because this is what the best teachers do. Not only does their lesson end, in the playground, at home, they're still talking about the lesson. Learning is continuing. What's the question you'd have asked to, enable that?
Sure. I'm going to ask them that the ethnicity in Nigeria, how is it being harmonized?
Go again?
The ethnicity,
Okay.
tribes in Nigeria,
Okay.
how is it being harmonized? All these parts, we have the north, the east, the west, the south.
Okay.
How is it being harmonized together as a country?
Okay. That's a good one, because that's got me
But
thinking.
would that have helped them learn? What would that have done for your objective?
Everybody coming together. I understand that you are from a different part of the country. I understand that you are not the same as my own tribe, but I will see you as an entity of the country, as a citizen. I will not be the same, not because we are biased in ethnicity.
That's some kind of link. That's some. You might want to develop it a bit more to make it clearer in terms of your objectives. But thank you very much. Yeah. So, but the last thing is that the geopolitical zones that we use, would that have come into this lesson?
Of course, it's true. It's
Okay.
true.
So just please do.
Not is happening this one.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lasso, for coming.
Thank you so much.
Teacher me, my teacher, my